We're getting updates as we do every hour from our reporters around the country. Today it is, of course, results day. We are looking at those results coming in thick and fast, and you can do the same. If you are unable to stay with us here on ENCA, head on over to elections.org.za. The IEC has a leaderboard that is pretty good at keeping us all updated. Now, our colleague Silindelo Masikane, she's monitoring developments for us in the North West province, and she joins us now live. Slee, what can you tell us?
Well, I am at my own mini rock here in the Northwest at the Provincial Results Centre in Mahikeng, the capital city. And of course, we spoke to the IEC earlier on with regard to how counting is going. And we understand, of course, that counting began in the early hours, rather, of this morning. And of course, we know that there are 29 parties on the ballot paper, and the IEC saying that that slowed down the counting process, but it seems like they're faring very well. If I can just give you the latest numbers for you, we are actually sitting at 57.7% of votes that have been counted and verified and audited. This translates to around 1,000 of the 1,733 voting stations that have now been turned into counting stations. And in the lead, we've got the ANC sitting at around 64.14%, the EFF at 18.11%, followed by the DA at 9.5%. Now, the EFF in the 2014 general election fared at around 13%. So as you can see from this particular number, it seems their numbers are really improving. And just to give us some reaction with regards to the counting, I am joined by the EFF's Northwest representative. Thank you so much for joining us, Mutibisi. Just give us your reaction. You guys are seemingly faring very well. Are you hopeful that you could possibly catch up to the ANC? They are sitting at around 64%, but it's still early days.
Yeah, I think the EFF is performing very well this time around in the province as compared to 2013. And we want to attribute this performance to, one, the people of the Northwest province who have shown confidence in us as an organization. Two, we want to attribute this to our own members, the ground forces who have been doing political work on the ground, going door to door and selling the gospel of the EFF of economic freedom, expropriation of land without compensation, and so on. So we are very satisfied to this far as an organization in this province.
Now, Mr. Mutibisi, we understand that the EFF in the province has made a claim and made a complaint with the IEC with regard to an allegation that an ANC councillor may have voted twice in Marikana. Are you satisfied with what the investigations of the IEC are putting out? They're telling us that they're still investigating. However, have you provided the IEC with any proof of this?
As we speak, as an organization in the province, that is not the only incident that we have reported with the IEC. We have reported a number of incidents. One of them relates to the issue of the use of the ink that was coming off. The other one related to the absence of zip machines or scanners. So as we speak now, we are compiling all list of irregularities that have happened in the province, and we hope that the IEC will respond promptly in due course.
Now, I'm also receiving information around possibly some of your members having gone out and voted twice because of the allegations that ANC members were going out to vote twice. Are you conducting your own investigations?
As an organization that complies with all regulations, including the Electoral Act, we will leave everything to the investigation of anybody, including the IEC. And we will not defend anybody who has gone out of his way to violate the Electoral Act, because we have impressed upon our members that we must at all material times respect the rule of law, including regulations that regulate how elections should be conducted in the country. So we are saying that we will respect the outcome of any investigations, whether it's done by the IEC or any other statutory body.
Now, it seems that the people of the Northwest could be voting the ANC back into power, but seemingly a lot of residents were disgruntled, choosing not to vote. Do you think this has impacted the results?
Well, I don't think that the turnout in itself is the only factor that has contributed towards the results that we are seeing now. We believe that a thorough investigations into irregularities such as double voting of individuals can also shed a way into how actually the people of Northwest have voted. But for now, as an organization, we will rely on the investigations that are being conducted by the IEC in relation to the so-called double voting of people throughout the province.
Thank you so much, Jerry.
Thank you very much.
All right, that is Jerry Mtibisi, the EFF representative here in the Northwest. And as we understand at this stage that the IEC has confirmed that there were around more than 790,000 voters that came out yesterday. And counting is continuing. We await more results as the day progresses. We'll be speaking to more political party representatives as the day progresses. And just watching our own board here at the Northwest Provincial Results Centre.